Yeah, that's right, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV, coming to you from Wild Wind Mauritius in Mauritius. And today we're going out on another expedition. Squadron leader Klaus here.
We go to Bay Tombeau, very close to Port Louis. It's a nice trip along the coastline.
You heard it here first. Here's the team.
Hi, good morning. Morning.
We'll count them in and we'll count them back. Over to Klaus with the briefing. Thank you, Klaus.
Good morning, everybody. Just a short briefing what we are doing today. This is the bay where we are staying. We are here and we want to sail down the coast to the south. Normally we leave the reef here, but the wind comes from the south and we have to tack. They're tacking there, tacking there, tacking there, and then we go inside the bay.
Okay, so today I'm going to be sailing with Kuma.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay, so not so much wind today. The north end of Mauritius Island. But that's all right, we'll make the best of what we've got. Is Johansley, the star of the first movie from the Mauritius series. He's getting a speedboat today, seems like quite a good choice. Okay, so as we're coming out from the beach here, it does look like the wind is strengthening a little bit. So maybe we've got something like 5 knots? 7. Whoa! There's Kuma with the big numbers. Yeah, we'll go with 7. Get really far forwards, and we'll just engage a little bit of efficiency. That's right, that is a water skier. First water skier we've spotted since we've been here. There's all sorts of wildlife around that you can see, and that is just one. Yeah, so whenever we're sailing there is the something that I've decided to call the comfort to efficiency scale. So in the light winds, definitely on the downwind, we're getting as far forwards as possible to get the front of the boat right down, lift the back of the boat up, brings the mast more upright, which presents more sail to the wind, and thus we go faster. Yeah, cool, man. So if we want to go even deeper downwind, we're going to get right up the front. So we are running really quite deep here. But in the light winds with a 16, you can get deeper downwind than the traditional catamaran sailors' downwind angles. But it does mean you have to get far forwards. So here's the safety boat marking our safe exit route across the reef. Cool, so just coming back a little bit to turn more upwind, bringing the sails in as we go more upwind. So I'm going to come back a little bit more. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, there's a bit of wind. I think if this gets any stronger, we could be in danger of using the trapeze. So we're featuring a brand new sail from OS3 Sails, who you might recognise because they made the sails on my Tornado, and a lot of the sails, oh yeah, at Wild Wind in Vasiliki. And this pink and yellow 80s fluorescent bad boy is really providing the goods today. so I think Kuma's the first guy in the fleet to be stretching his legs today. There we go. Some might argue he's got the best job in the world. That is a sweet gust. So even today, it's a different type of champagne sailing around Mauritius today with this wind, which is probably now, I think we could say 8 knots in the gusts. We're happy with 8 knots. So that motorboat you can see there is, I believe, a diving boat. Diving also very popular on the island of Mauritius. Very sensible if you're the crew to call the gusts if it's gusty conditions, because even if the helm knows that the gust's coming, it's better to know twice than to not know at all. So in case you hadn't heard, Wild Wind Mauritius is the home of great sailaways. A lot of places that you can sail to in a relatively short time with sweet winds and these paradise conditions and scenery that is nice. Oh, we are? Yeah?
Quite close
to the beach. Picture. So I think we could say, if you're looking for a crew for your Hobie 16 for the World Championships and the Hemsley's already taken, then I think Kuma would be a very good choice. But he only accepts all expenses paid, but will fly anywhere in the world to go and sail in a Hobie 16 competition. How many kilos are you, Kuma? 51 kilos, oh my god. That is right in the sweet spot of Hobie 16 crew weight. Go, you've got a plane to catch. Says Bill, he's cranking it. Oh yeah. Maybe we'll go underneath Bill. Be good for the movie. There's Team Livington. Nice. So Kuma's jumped off to go and help one of the boats, which is a bit further back, just to give them some expert advice on sailing in these light shifty conditions. As we get closer to the beach, it has got a bit lighter and shiftier, but it has been very nice indeed. So we've reached Beach Tombo, yeah, which could also be called Paradise Beach, but I think all of the beaches here could be called Paradise Beach. But really very nice indeed. So I think we're going to have a bit of lunch and hang out for a bit, and then the onward journey back to Montchoisy. And it seems like the big news of the day is that everybody made it, which is a really good start to the expedition. Phase 2 is, will everybody make it back? I think yes, I'm feeling optimistic. How are you feeling about this? Optimistic?
Yes, yes, of course.
Ah, nice.
He's trying to encourage the seniors to put the Spinnaker out.
When we come back, we would like to go inside the lagoon the second. Joe, come in the second.
Nick is very
She's powdering her nose.
Yeah.
We can sit down here.
Bon voyage.
Merci beaucoup. À tout à l'heure.
Oh yeah, that they do say that round here, don't they? Yeah, maybe we will. Perfect. Yeah, so we've got the kite up. The other boats haven't yet hoisted yet. Kuma's just getting out on the trapeze, he's ready. We get a good action position. Could get maybe we could get some pace on here. There's a chance. Oh yeah, there is a gust coming. made it back. We're just crossing the reef now. Kuma's on the stick. This has been an absolutely magnificent day out. Really nice bit of sailing and an absolute stunner of a beach. I think you'll agree. So thanks for watching. Be back tomorrow with some more from Wild Wind in Mauritius. If you fancy having a go at this, then just head over to wildwind.co.uk in the description below and get involved.